You clicked on this video, wanted to know how to get started inside of Islands. Well, this video will show you everything that you need to know to get started in the game. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and turn the post notification bell on to keep up to date so you never miss an awesome video like this again. Our Discord will be linked down in the description if you want to check that out. So that being said, let's actually get into it. Welcome to your island. So let's click next. In your islands, you can build, trade, explore, and more. Your island is one of many islands universe. Let's start by learning how to use an axe. Select it by clicking on your hotbar. So what you want to do, you want to click on your hotbar, use the wooden axe. So now we've equipped that, we want to head over to this tree. Nearly everything on your island is destructible. You destroy a tree to gather a wood. Click and hold on the tree. So what you want to do, you want to head onto the tree and hold left click. And what this does, this mines the tree down. Let's assume that you're not actually doing this current event and this has gone, because in a couple of days this will be gone. But if you are brand new to the game and you're watching this video because you just started Islands and you see these two buttons on the side, complete these quests. I'll leave those two videos linked down in the description if you want to check those out after this video. I do recommend that, as you'll get the best tools and you'll get some awesome trophies as well. Now we've done that, what we want to do, we want to craft the pickaxe. So we want to head over to our workbench level 1 and we want to open this. So let's do a little bit on insight on what this is. So this is your workbench. You can open it and craft things, okay? But you can only craft the wooden pickaxe and the basic workbench. You will need to get the basic workbench to be able to start moving up, to be able to get some better stuff in the future while playing the game. But right now we want to focus on making that wooden pickaxe. So it costs 4 wood, 3 wood, and we can use this now. So what we can do with this, we can actually mine the floor. However, you can also use the axe to be able to mine the floor as well. So we can use the pickaxe, mine the floor all the way down. So it will be a really slow process when you're getting started, and you might be a little confused on how this works. However, create a bridge by placing grass blocks. So we need to get over to this main island over here. As we can see, there's a berry bush, there's a couple trees and stuff like that. But what we want to do, we want to build a bridge across like this. So what this does is enables us to get to this mainland so we can head to the main kind of portal area. So let's get back to the tutorial. There's a lot to explore when you're ready. Enter the magic portal. So before we actually enter this portal over here, you get a cow to start off on your island. But at this current stage, the best thing to do is sell it, okay? Because that will get you your first 1,000 and start moving you up. And you'll be able to get cows now, as that is the first thing you've done. There's also berry bushes over here, so this is your main source of food that you can get. So you can eat these by holding them and holding left, or you can sell them, I believe. But you can only get one of these on your island. However, if you do start trading and stuff, the further on you go, you can get more of these and start making awesome farms. We can also collect these apples on the trees here to get XP. So the main thing now to be able to level up is XP. Look over to your left. So this works on phone and this works on PC and any kind of device. It's the exact same thing, it just might be different kind of controls. But I am doing this on PC, but it's exactly the same for phone users. But before we actually do get into what I was about to do, we want to look over at this settings bar. So depending on if you're on phone or if you're lagging, and if you're struggling to run the game, just simply do this, okay? So scroll down all the way down to graphics and turn that off. As you can see in the background, this removes every single shadow on the map. This reduces lag. So that is all you need to do. So once you've turned that off, you can head over to settings and you can turn your graphics all the way down to the minimum. That's if you're experiencing major lag. In this case, I'm going to just turn mine all the way up, as I don't really experience any lag in this game. Okay, because we sold that cow, we do have 1,000 now. So this is a good starting point for this current stage in the game. But we want to head over to skills, and this is how skills work. I'll go briefly how it works. So let's say if you want to level up woodcutting, okay? You just want to make tree damage. So you just simply want to head up to a tree and mine it. So make sure you pay attention to the right side of the screen. It will say it right here. So wood cutting 24 XP, and you can mine all these trees down and replace it. If you look in your inventory, you can replace these trees by going over to the sapling and placing it down. So this video, we're gonna be going right to basics. I'm gonna be treating this video like you've never played the game before. Obviously, if you haven't played the game before and if you know how to do this, make sure you stick along because you might not know something and you might pick something up. This is the real basics of how the game works. We won't go into how to make tons and tons of money. We're just going to be getting that kind of foundation going and everything about that. So obviously you can place stuff and do all of this kind of stuff. However, you won't be able to actually craft anything without the workbench level, the basic workbench. So you simply need 2 iron ore and 5 wood. So if you do want to get iron ore early game, you can head through that portal. But before we do that, we want to look over here. So you will be given a plow. So now we've got a plow, we can like go along the dirt. So currently we are in the winter season. It changes every 24 real life hours. So it does look a little weird in this current tutorial. If you are in a different kind of biome or a different kind of season, you can click backpack and have a look. Currently it is winter for us right now. However, by the time you're watching this video, it could be something different. But you can left click on the grass and make some cool patterns, do what you want with it really. However, what we're gonna do, we are gonna pick up this wheat. So you can feed cows with this, you could do a lot of things with this, but mostly we want to use it to level up our farming. So I do recommend leveling up your skill levels as much as possible early game. I recommend, what I'll do, I'll leave my XP guide down in the description down below so you can go check that video out on the best ones to start with and then the best ones to go after that. But at this early stage, just a quick sum up, I recommend going with combat and farming. Okay, you can do mining, wood cutting, all of that as well. That will kind of be in the process. Because we did get a berry seed from this, we are going to place one down. So you do get berry seeds from this. I didn't actually know that. But what we want to do, you'll see that there is some wheat seeds in your inventory. You just want to replant these down. So now we've done that, these will grow and you can be off the game and it will still grow. So this is really cool. You can also make some awesome setups. But now what we want to do, we want to head through this portal over here. So while heading through this portal, you will see that it takes you to a loading screen. This is just simply relocating you to a full game where tons of people are. So let's get back to the tutorial. You have discovered the hub. This is where you can gather materials, trades with the merchants and explore. Next, the hub village has easy access to iron, coal and stone. Try gathering some iron near the mining area. So they have improved this tutorial system really well, so it's almost pointless me making this video. However, it is always good if you have an actual person talking it through to you instead of you just trying to figure it on your own. So technically this video isn't entirely pointless, but what we want to do, we want to mine this down. Okay, so simply you just want to hold your wooden pickaxe or your axe. It works exactly the same, but by this point you probably have the pickaxe. So you just simply want to mine this down and destroy it all the way down to the minimum. As you can see on the bottom right, we've got 1 iron ore and we're also getting mining X. This is needed for future kind of stuff and things. Okay, and this is coal over here. So with the black stones here, this is coal and this is stone right here, and finally, and this is iron with the white stones. There's also a fishing area over here, so you can do your fishing when you finally get a rod. Obviously you need that basic workbench and kind of work your way up the workbenches. This is the forest, so what you can do, you can do quests and unlock stuff for the shop, so you can unlock fertilized daffodils and everything like that. The baker, you can sell food kind of products, you can sell your crops. So we want to head over here and sell all our wheat, so that gives us 42 coins, so that is really good. You can also head over and sell your apples and sell everything that you kind of want to sell, also your berries if you really want to. But we do have around 1k, so that is really good so far. So we could get some blocks if we wanted to. We can get some grass, we can get some gravel, sand, all that kind of stuff. But right now we want to head over to the first slime island. So heading to this island, what this does is we can actually attack these slimes, but because we haven't made a sword yet, we can't do that currently, so we have to head back to our base. So let's head all the way back to our base and let me show you what you have to do next. Now we're back on our island. It's exactly the same how we are. This also saves, so you don't need to worry about saving it every couple of minutes. But we want to make the basic workbench now. So this costs 5 wood and 2 iron ore. We just want to click craft on that and then place that down wherever on your base. All you have to do is highlight over it to kind of be able to place it, and you just simply want to left click and you have it placed down. And if you're on mobile, all you have to do is just tap your screen where you want it placed, and hopefully it gives you an indication. However, bees, we won't get into this in this video. However, you can make dye with different kind of flowers. I could extend this video out for hours and hours just talking about every little thing inside of the game to kind of get you started. However, this is the basic kind of start point and how to progress video. Alright, so basic workbench, we want to open this up. So now we have a huge option to be able to make stuff. What we'll need to craft is a campfire. So what you need to get wood. So let's get some wood so we can make that campfire. So we just simply want to knock down all these trees over here, and remember to replant as you want to get them in the future, and you want to stock up on your berry seeds so you can either sell it or use it. As you can see, we are leveling up our wood cutting as well, so this will benefit us to unlock more stuff. So if we go to skills and visit wood cutting, level 3, we unlock a stone axe. You still have to make it and get the materials, however you unlock it so you can actually craft it. You can find those in the anvil, I believe. And then you can unlock different saplings the further up you go, and obviously the further up you go, the more money you get. But that all starts with combat, and everything after that comes along this way. But again, that video will be linked down in the description to explain all of that after you watch this one. So that being said, be sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and turn the post notification bell on if you are enjoying this video. So you just want to plant all of these trees around because we want to keep that continuous like supply and flow. So by now, all of these has regrew again, so we just want to break it and then replace it like this. And we are currently level 4 farming, so if we click this, you can unlock a watering can for flowers, unlock different seeds. So the better seeds you get, the more money you're probably going to get. But I recommend sticking with potatoes until you're able to unlock onions, as onions is probably the best you're gonna get. However, I do just recommend heading up. So when you want to look carrots, get carrot seeds, spinach seeds, but I just went straight to onion seeds. Okay, so you can always explore bases. So you can click these if you wanted to spend stuff with 1,000. You're not gonna get much for 1,000, as the economy is kind of broken, let's be honest, but it is fairly easy to get money. You can also do sell and buy. I'll cover a whole video like explaining that kind of stuff in a later video. However, right now we just want to focus on the basics. So you do want to make a wooden sword. It's just a case of grinding wood again and again. So what we're going to do, we are going to make that wooden sword, that is like our next step because we need a grind combat. So now we're level 3 on stone axe. We can unlock a stone axe if we wanted to. You can get it here. There's also stone shovels for snow and everything like that. But all the workbenches you want to make over time. So, wood, stone, iron, and to get iron ingots, you'll need to get the campfire, and then once you've reached level 2 workbench, then you'll be able to have more options to craft. But that kind of gives you the sense. So you start with a workbench, then the basic workbench, level 1, level 2, level 3 workbenches. So that's how you're going to get more items. You can also craft blocks here and then place them. You can build houses. You can do so much stuff in this game. But right now you want to focus on getting that campfire going to be able to cook all your supplies and stuff. So what I want to do, I want to get this and I want to place this campfire right here. You will need coal to power this. You can find that on the main island early game. You can also get totems that will be automatic, so that is pretty cool. But we just simply want to wait for this to cook up and then we'll get 1 iron ingot. There are industrial stuff, so you can basically, you know, get infinite coal and everything like that, but that is some next levels, you know, stuff. And you will need a workbench level 3 to be able to even unlock that kind of stuff. But now that's done, as you can see, it indicates when it's ready. And we've got 1 iron ingot right here. So this is the start of the progression kind of part that you can do. So now you can make, you know, different kind of stuff. Mostly all of this is like wood and the kind of basic kind of stuff. But we've covered how to get wood. You need 50 iron to get the workbench level 2. So I do recommend asking about if anyone has any spare iron. A lot of people have millions of iron, so they will probably drop you a few, but do not beg, okay? Do not beg for stuff. It's not the right way of getting things, and they're more likely to ignore you if you start begging. But, you know, travel it to different islands, you know, ask about if anyone can spare 50 iron or even make you a workbench. However, if you want to do it completely legit, the way I suggest doing it is just go there to spawn, grab your iron, and obviously the more higher mining you get, the better pickaxe you'll get in the future. So I don't think I ended up making a sword. However, assuming that I did, okay, you want to head all the way to Slime Island and you just want to battle these slimes here. And also there's a boss over here, so that is some easy XP if you want to fight the boss. You just want to kill these slimes over and over again, and then you'll be able to enter this portal. And also they kind of drop kind of stuff as well, so you won't find it on the floor, but if you are attacking them, then you'll be able to, you know, unlock more stuff. And you will need combat to be able to progress through the game, so I recommend focusing combat on the first thing that you do, and obviously farming and all of that kind of stuff kind of sums up. There is a shop if you want a little boost. Honestly, nothing's really worth it here. So there's VIP rank and pro rank if you do want to get like some ROBUX kind of stuff, but it doesn't really give you too much of an advantage later on the game after you get started. 2 hours and hours just talking about tons and tons of stuff you can do inside of islands, but I think that basically gives you a good starting point to be able to start progressing on your own inside of the game. Up, you can get the sawmill, so this, you know, converts wood into planks. It has like a little description on each item, but you want to focus on getting your workbench tiers up, getting that iron, stone, wood, and by the time you be able to get, you know, the workbench level 2 and you do a bit of combat and all these other different categories, you'll start progressing a little bit more and more until you fully get the hang of the game. You can you know, destroy parts of your base. You can completely wipe your base and rebuild it if you want to build a mansion. There's so much things that you can do inside of the game, but I think that covers it from the right to the start of the basics to be able to get started inside of the islands. If you guys did enjoy, and if you want to see more like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and turn the post notification bell on to keep up to date. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.